This is lesson number 10 in the series of lessons that accompanies the book, How to Play the 3-String Cigar Box Guitar. And today we're going to talk about harmonics, natural harmonics and artificial harmonics. Harmonics are a great technique for adding interest and excitement to a song. You kind of a ringing bell type sound. If I were to pluck the first string, especially if I were to pluck it like close to the fingerboard, nice mellow sound. If I were to just touch that string very lightly right over the 12th fret, hear that sound? Beautiful ringing tone, bell tone. That's a natural harmonic at the 12th fret. We have, at different places, this is the 12th fret, here's 7th fret, here's 5th fret. So, what's happening there? If you look on page 54 at figure 2-8, the top of the figure shows a string, just stretch between 2 points. That would be the nut and the bridge. And the second one down is the string vibrating as a whole. Of course, we know there's some harmonic content to it, depending on where we strike it, but pretty much as a whole. Now, if we just prevent that string from moving at the 12th fret by just touching it lightly, that's called a node. So we create a node. Well, we're going to strike that string, and it's still free to move, except not right at the 12th fret. So it's vibrating now in 2 different parts. That's the third figure there in the diagram. And it's vibrating in half. The 12th fret is exactly halfway between the nut and the bridge. And these other ones that we did force it to vibrate in several different pieces. The bottom one says we're forcing it to vibrate in 1/3 of the scale length. When we create a note at the 12th fret with the open string, they call that a natural harmonic. Now, let's say that we were actually fretting this string, say at the 3rd fret. Well, we can't create that note at the 12th fret anymore. We've got to go up 3 more frets because we've gone up 3 frets here to keep it halfway between the fretted note and the bridge. So that would mean we got to create a note at the 15th fret. So you count up 12, 13, 14, 15. And here's another issue. My left hand is tied up. I can't use that. So I've got to create the note and strike the string. Before, I was creating the note with my left hand. Well, can't do that now. But I can create a node with my index finger, and I've taken the picks off, you notice, and I can strike the string with my thumb. So I go up here to 12, 13, 14, 15, and create that little node. So I've created a node at the 15th fret by just lightly touching it with my index finger. And again, I come off of that. So I'm coming off just as I strike it. I want to create the node, but then get off it right away so you don't dampen the string. So here's the open, so here's the fretted string. Then the 15th fret. Right? So I'm still halfway between the fretted note and the bridge. 7th fret, get to the 19th. Again, if you have to count them, here's 12, 15, there's a dot here, 17, 19. So on my guitar, I'm on the fret just before the last one. And they actually get easier to make as you get up the neck. That may take a little bit of practice. And of course, you may be fretting like a whole chord, all three strings. You would have to move your right hand between the strings and move to the position that's halfway between them. So here's a good exercise to help get familiar with this. Strike the string open, make the 12th fret harmonic with your left hand. Now fret the 3rd string and go on up to, and so forth. So that's a little bit on natural harmonics and artificial harmonics.